$2,500. That is the exact amount a single local dental office paid for a tech overhaul that started with a free library card. No ads, no Upwork fees, and absolutely $0 spent on premium lead generation software. Most people think you need a $1,000 a month subscription to Sales Navigator or ZoomInfo to find high-paying clients. They are wrong. Your local library is sitting on a goldmine of data that the gurus don't want you to know about because it makes their courses obsolete. In the next 10 minutes, I'm handing you the exact blueprint to turn that library card into a high-ticket client machine. We're talking about a $0 startup cost and a path to your first $300 to $2,500 project by performing simple digital audits for local businesses. The secret lies in premium business databases like Reference Solutions or A to Z databases. These are high-level tools that usually cost thousands, but most public libraries pay the licensing fee so you don't have to. It's the ultimate boring asset loophole. These databases allow you to filter for specific local businesses based on their revenue, number of employees, and even how long they've been in business. We're not looking for the giant corporations. We're looking for the successful local offices that have been around for a decade. Think about it. A law firm or a medical practice making $2 million a year has to budget to pay you, but they're often too busy to notice their tech stack is falling apart. That is where you come in with the solution they didn't know they needed. This method works because it bypasses the noise of global marketplaces. On Upwork, you are competing with 10,000 people for a $50 job. In your local database, you are the only one reaching out with a specific high-value solution for a business right down the street. The demand for this is massive. Millions of local businesses are still using websites built in 2012, or worse, they have no mobile optimization at all. They are losing customers every day, and they are willing to pay a premium to whoever shows them how to fix it. I'm going to show you exactly how to find these broken businesses in seconds using your library access. This isn't about being a tech genius. It's about being the person who identifies the problem and presents the fix on a silver platter. This is for the person who has $0 to invest but is willing to put in the work. You don't need a fancy office or a team of developers. You just need a laptop, a library card, and a few hours of focused effort every evening. We are going to focus on digital audits. This is a specific deliverable that provides immediate value before you ever ask for a dime. It's the foot-in-the-door strategy that turns cold leads into warm conversations almost instantly. Most people fail because they try to sell marketing or SEO. Those are vague terms. We are selling fixing your broken tech. It's specific, it's urgent, and it's easy for a business owner to understand why they need it right now.
But the real money isn't in just finding the names. It's in the data filtering. I'm going to show you the exact filters I use to find the businesses that have the highest pain points and the largest budgets to solve them. By the end of this module, you'll know how to walk into your local library, log into a multi-$1,000 database for free, and walk out with a list of 20 qualified leads that are worth at least $500 each to you. This is the library loophole. It's the foundation of a business that can replace your 9-to-5 in months, not years. Let's dive into the actual database, and I'll show you exactly how to pull the data.
Step 1. Get that card. Most libraries allow you to sign up online and get instant access to their digital resources. Once you're in, look for Reference Solutions, formerly known as Reference USA. This is the gold standard for business data. Once you're inside the database, click on the U.S. Businesses module and select Advanced Search. This is where the magic happens. We're going to filter for businesses within a 20-mile radius of your zip code to keep it local and personal. Set your filters. Revenue between $500K and $5 million and verified businesses only. We want companies that are established enough to have a budget, but small enough that the owner still reads their own email. This is the sweet spot for high-ticket deals.
Now we look for the professional offices category. Lawyers, dentists, CPAs, and HVAC companies. These businesses rely heavily on local search, and if their digital presence is lacking, they are literally losing thousands of dollars every week to their competitors. Export your list to a spreadsheet. You now have the names, addresses, and phone numbers of the decision makers, but we aren't going to cold call them like a telemarketer. We are going to perform a digital audit first to prove our value. A digital audit is a 5-minute video where you show them exactly what is wrong with their website. We're looking for 3 specific red flags: no SSL certificate, slow mobile load speeds, and missing Google Business Profile optimization.
Use a free tool like Loom to record your screen. Start by showing their website and pointing out the "not secure" warning in the browser. This is an immediate trust killer for their customers and a massive SEO penalty from Google. Next, run their site through Google Page Speed Insights. If it takes more than 3 seconds to load on a phone, they are losing 50% of their traffic. Show them the score on camera. Numbers don't lie, and seeing a red score of 20 out of 100 is a wake-up call for any owner. Finally, check their Google business profile. Do they have recent reviews? Is the phone number correct? If they aren't in the map pack, they are invisible to local customers. Show them who is beating them in the search results and why.
This video audit should be no longer than 5 minutes. You aren't asking for anything yet. You are simply saying, hey, I'm a local tech consultant. I noticed these 3 things are costing you customers, and I wanted to show you how to fix them. This value-first approach has a much higher response rate than a standard cold email. You've already done the work. You've shown them their own business. You've identified a problem they didn't know they had. You are now an expert, not a salesman. I recommend doing 5 of these audits per day. It takes about an hour total. If you do 25 audits a week, you'll likely land 2-3 meetings. At a minimum of $300 per fix, that's nearly $1,000 a week for 5 hours of work.
The key is consistency. Most people will record one video, get no reply, and quit. But the math is on your side. Local business owners are busy. Sometimes they need a follow-up. But when they see the value you've provided for free, the conversation changes completely. In the next module, I'm going to show you how to price these services. We'll talk about the quick fix for $300 and the full overhaul for $2,500. I'll also show you how to bypass Upwork and get paid directly so you keep 100% of the profit. This is where the side hustle turns into a real business. You have the leads, you have the audit. Now let's talk about the money. Let's move to Module 3.
When the business owner replies, they usually ask one of 2 things. How much does it cost to fix? Or can you show me more? This is where you offer a 15-minute strategy call. This isn't a sales pitch, it's a consultation. On the call, you explain the why behind the fixes. You don't just say, I'll fix your SSL. You say, by securing your site, we're making sure Google doesn't hide your business from new customers. You are selling the result, not the task. Don't be afraid of the no. For every 5 people who say no, 1 will say yes. In this business, 1 yes can be worth thousands. It's a volume game, and the library database gives you an infinite supply of volume.
Pricing is where you separate yourself from the freelancers. For a quick fix, securing the site and optimizing the Google business profile, charge $300 to $500. This takes you about 2 hours of actual work once you know the steps. For a full overhaul, rebuilding their site on a modern platform like Framer or Webflow, charge $1,500 to $2,500. These are the businesses that realize their current site is a liability. You are providing them with a 24/7 digital salesperson. The best part? You don't even have to do the technical work yourself. Once you close a $2,500 deal, you can hire a specialist on a platform like Revello or even a high-end freelancer for $800 and keep the $1,700 difference as profit. By working directly with local businesses, you bypass the 20% fees that platforms like Upwork take. You also build a direct relationship. One website project often turns into a $500 a month maintenance retainer where you just keep things running smoothly. Imagine having 5 retainer clients. That's $2,500 a month in recurring revenue for doing almost nothing once the initial work is done. That is how you build a stable business that scales beyond your own time. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-through-service blueprint. You are providing real value to businesses that need it, and they are rewarding you with high-ticket payments because you solved a real problem. Most people will watch this video and do nothing. They'll say, I'll start tomorrow. But the people who succeed are the ones who go to their library's website tonight, find the business database, and pull their first 10 leads. The math is simple. 5 audits a day equals 25 audits a week. 25 audits a week equals 1 to 2 clients. 1 client equals $300 to $2,500. If you repeat this for 90 days, you won't just have a side hustle, you'll have a career. Don't overcomplicate it. The library card is free. Loom is free. The knowledge is now yours. The only thing missing is the action. You have the blueprint, now go build the house.
This is the library loophole. It's the most reliable way I know to go from zero to a full-time income using nothing but free resources and your own effort. It's boring, it's consistent, and it works. If you spend just 2 hours tonight setting up step 1, getting your library access and filtering for your first 5 leads, you could have your first audit sent by tomorrow morning. That's how close you are to your first $300 project. The data is there. The demand is there. The only question is, are you going to be the one to provide the solution? I'll see you in the next one.